Hey seniors, this is a real quick video to talk a little bit through the process for Monday. What you're looking at is going to be the main entry point when you get to campus on Monday morning. This is where our campus nurses are going to be, and that's where the screening will take place, where they're going to ask you about how everybody's feeling, and you're going to have your temperature taken. From this point, I'll show you the next part of the process. And just know too that there will be ISA faculty and staff here to kind of help you through this, but I wanted you to see this video just so you have a sense of what Monday might look like. Once you enter and get through the screening process, you're going to kind of proceed down next to the Fine Arts building, which is right here, and in between the gardens, which are to my right here, you're going to see a bunch of tents. They're going to be alternating the colors white and red, and you're actually going to see Miss Foster. She's going to be out here to help make sure you guys get in line, and you'll actually go kind of down underneath the covered walkway to the cafeteria courtyard, depending on how many people are here. Once you get into line, you're going to keep following the safely spaced tents around this point here, where you'll go up the ramp to the main entry point for the auditorium. So when you get to the top of the hill globe, there's two entryways, and this door is open. It won't be open on Monday. The right-hand door will be open. This is where we like family groups to enter, and you might see some creative things. In fact, you might see a familiar face here doing a little bit of creating on the door. Hi, Miss Moyer. Thanks for being here to help. So we'll have this all nice and decorated for you guys, but you'll enter through these doors on the right. Once you enter the auditorium lobby, we're going to kind of have tables and arrows and X's on the floor to kind of help families move through and keep safe distance from each other as you're walking through the process. So once you enter that right-hand side, you're going to proceed to this first X. There's going to be something special here when we get to school on Monday morning, so I won't spoil that surprise. But you'll notice that there's a continuing set of X's and arrows to help you get through the space. You'll also have access to the restrooms here in the auditorium lobby, but we are going to ask that families, only one family at a time, use restrooms, because our custodians will be here that day to make sure that those restrooms are clean and safe for everyone. Once you proceed to this table here, you might see a familiar face, and they're going to take down your name. This will help make sure that we have you in the correct order when you hear your name on stage in the auditorium. Once you give your name, you can either head down the ramp if you need, or if you're able to do the steps, you can proceed down the stairway here. At this table, you see another potential familiar face. Miss Doherty's helping get the table ready. This is where you guys are going to get programs for the day's event. You'll also get your diploma here, and that'll be what you have with you when you walk onto stage. And once you've gotten your diploma jacket, you'll proceed into this little outer space here, outside of the auditorium, and stand on this X, and I'll talk through this in just a second. So families, we're going to ask that you wait in this space until the family that precedes you is actually exiting the auditorium. So once you see families exit off the stairs out on the stage, that'll be your signal to proceed to the stage if you are walking the stage with your graduate. So graduates, when you walk up onto the stage, there's going to be an X right in front of the podium. This is where our crier is going to be set and ready to read your name. And you'll wait on this X here until your name is read. Families, if you're going to walk the stage with your graduate, we'd like you to stand in this area that we've marked very clearly with an F for family. And that'll be the space that you wait for your graduate's name to be called. Now, for families that are not walking the stage with their graduate, we invite you to proceed to this area in the auditorium. We've marked a space that we think has a really great vantage point for a photo or video of the event. So I'm just giving you that perspective here where you'll see the stage and see where your graduate will be standing on stage for that photo opportunity. Graduate, once your name is called, then there'll be this X here in the center of the stage. There will also be some floral arrangements where you'll be able to stand on that X and in between those floral arrangements. And right out center stage, you're going to see two things. The live stream camera is there on those round tables, and there will be a photographer in the center of this middle bank of chairs. That's where you're going to look after your name is read for your photo for graduation. And families, we invite you, if you're going to take a photo with your graduate on the stage to stand to either side of your graduate to frame up the photo nicely. Graduates, you'll also have a chance if you like. I will be on stage. You're welcome to invite me in the photo if you wish. If not, that's okay. And then we'll have our board member, Mr. Omar Leos, with us. If you would like a photo with Mr. Leos, with your family or with yourselves, you're welcome to invite him to do so as well. So this set of stairs won't be on stage when you get here Monday. In fact, it'll be on ground level. And graduates, once you have had your name read and your photo has been taken, we're going to ask you to walk down this set of stairs. So you won't be able to walk to the left into the ISA building, but down these stairs where you'll actually proceed up this aisleway to the left center of the auditorium toward the back of the auditorium. And that'll be after your photo was taken. Families, if you choose to take a photo from the marked spot on the right-hand side of the auditorium, you'll proceed out this aisle, and your graduate will actually be just across this bank of chairs, proceeding out the aisle, and you will be able to rendezvous at the back of the auditorium through this exitway. So you'll recognize the familiar tile from the ISA foyer. This is also the same tile in the original lobby entryway to the auditorium. Once you rendezvous with your graduates, families and graduates, we'll ask you to take a right-hand turn and you'll actually walk through the 300 building where we've got a few other things set up for you. Now, we don't want you to rush out. We're going to have, like I said, a few things set up and ready for you guys. So you'll want to look to your right as you get to the entryway back to the auditorium lobby, and we'll have ISA faculty and staff here set up to do something special for you. And once you've stopped and seen faculty at the midway point, you'll continue to proceed down this hallway. The end of the 300 building is where we're actually asking family groups to exit once you've kind of completed this circuit on the graduation event day. So this open space at the end of the 300 building hallway will also be prepared and kind of give you some directional guidance as to where to proceed after that. So you'll exit through these doors and you'll find that we're going to kind of be back in the place where we started. So the garden boxes are out. The Fine Arts building is across this exitway. You'll have access to a ramp if that's necessary for you, or you'll be able to egress down this stairwell. Now, as you proceed to the exit, we do want to make sure we keep safe distance. So a portion of this area will actually be roped off to help guide families through the queue to enter the auditorium and to help families proceed to the exit when they're ready to depart. And then instead of exiting through the double gates that you came in on, you'll actually exit through the student exit ways like you would if you were leaving school to go to the parking lot to your vehicles, or to be picked up by mom or dad. And this will kind of be the end of that circuit. I won't share more, but I wanted to kind of give you the route so that you're ready for Monday. And we look forward to seeing every one of you guys with us on Monday.